Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new live series here on the channel, one that I've been anticipating for a while because man do I love this game. And that's kind of a spoiler of what's coming up for this series, because that's right, I am going to be turning this into a series because there's a much anticipated sequel on the horizon. See what I did there? But regardless, this here series, after I'm done with the streams, is going to include a review, and the fact that I opened straight away with the fact that I love this game is a spoiler instead of reviews. That's where all of that illusion came from earlier. Hello TV Awesome Parodies in the studio, Stuart. So glad you could join me for my first stream in a very long time, because I returned home today, which means I no longer have really shitty university Wi-Fi to worry about, so I can actually stream efficiently from this point onwards until I have to go back there in January, where the Wi-Fi will not be so good. But yes, let's be known that this stream is not going to be made for kids. This is a PEGI 16 game, so you can expect the language to have some sort of, shall we say, charisma to it. And what I'm saying here is that you can't be charismatic without fucking swearing once in a while. Anyway, we're going to be playing a new game on, we're going to go very hard, at least not in the past few months of the channel, mind you. But yes, the title does not lie. Long last. I can't believe it either, guys. There's actually a possibility. There are actually games that exist that I am good at. I'm shocked by it too, but it's something that exists. This masterpiece is something that exists. But enough of me foreshadowing my review for this game that will be coming out after I 100% it through the streaming series, because yes, the caption as well is also no lie. I will be 100% in this game, and boy, I could not be more excited. You being good at a game? Where am I? Clearly on some distant planet where you love the art of sarcasm. In which case, on that planet, Studios, you should hail me as your king, because I am the king of sarcasm. Like, seriously, I am my university roommates as the most sarcastic person of all of us. Even when you can't get more sarcastic, I somehow find a way to be more sarcastic than the current situation. Hail, King Ignite! Exactly. How's it going? Things are going fantastic, man. I am streaming this a little late, so I do apologise for that, but I had more important matters to attend to, and by that I mean I played Among Us with a bunch of my friends, including Studio Stuart, who you see in the comment section below. And then I was also a guest on the Talk About show with for Dragon Critic, aka Lee, Brian, another excellent channel I'd highly recommend. And then I had dinner. Standard sequence of events. Now here we have the opening cutscene of the game. Now you guys, this was 6 years later, because there's actually a cinematic before the opening menu, which is about Aloy being blessed, despite the fact that she's an outcaster. As they just put it, she's an outcast to be shunned. But this is what creates character development. Oh, I can't wait. Oh yeah, Among Us was really fun. What do thou order of this kingdom? Get everyone watching the stream right now. Watching these streams is law. Oh, poor Aloy. Come on, she's like 7 years old. She doesn't deserve that amount of rejection. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, she's definitely dead. There's no way she survived. How is she surviving that? She's like 7. Yeah, we will quickly learn that Aloy is an absolute badass, and I love her. She's such a great character.
Down here! Ross!
I mean, if you want our Lord minds complicated...
He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Yes! I get to play the video game now! I mean, the cutscenes in this game are also pretty great, but actually playing the video game as well is also pretty fantastic. Now, just look at the detail on this game, like the lighting. Just look at this. Look at how the light reflects. Oh, it's so incredible. At the moment, I have the game favouring performance over resolution, purely because my TV is 1080p. So if I was to favour resolution, it would go to waste, because I can't even stream this game or play this game in 4K. So basically, the textures are going to look a little bit iffy, to say the least. Like, seriously, Aloy's hair is facing through her right now, but the gameplay is going to perform very, very well. It's very fast-paced and fluent. Like that! Oh my gosh, what a jump scare right here. Man, the detail on this game. Playing a game in a game? What is this sorcery? I'm not on the PS5, unfortunately, Boobies Arcade. I'm going to be getting the PS5 as soon as possible, but unfortunately it's completely sold out everywhere. Mostly because scalpers have been picking up multiple systems and have been selling them on eBay for ridiculous prices, so they've been really hard to come by for that and several other reasons, such as Sony understocking them. Sony, if you want my money, produce more consoles so I can give you my money. Just shut up and take my money. It's one of those situations, but Sony didn't shut up, so they didn't take my money. You've tried for PS5. I'm really looking forward to PS5. This game is going to be a really big series on the channel. So what's going to be going on with the sequel is that when the sequel launches, it launches for both the PS4 and the PS5. However, I'm going to be getting the game when it launches as well as a PS5 system all on the same day. So that's when I plan on getting my PS5, because by then they should hopefully be back in stock, and that will give me even more anticipation for the release of the sequel to this magnificent game. But yeah, we're just going to explore, because you've really got to soak in the details of this world. It's so incredible. I'm just shocked. I'm in awe of just how detailed this is. Guerrilla Games did a great job, and it still lost, you know, Game of the Year to Breath of the Wild, which is very unfortunate. So Breath of the Wild most certainly deserved it. So it's just unfortunate, you know, it had some heavy competition. Now, later on in the game, we're going to get a staff, which is going to allow us to break this down and acquire that metal flower right there, because the metal flowers are collectibles in the game. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I have platinumed this game. I have played it 100% before, so that's why I'm good at it. I'm not doing it blind, unlike Crash 4. Which Studios has brought up, because yes, I have bought Crash 4. I actually have a video on the channel entitled My First Time Playing Crash Bandicoot 4. Haven't beat it yet, and I haven't streamed it for a while, but I was just I was too excited to stream this game with you guys, honestly. I was too pumped, so I've put Crash 4, I've sidelined that for now. I'm gonna beat it and then I'll stream it. Get the focus, lol. Why do I want to focus and get the focus when I can focus on the details right here? Seriously, look at these details, but you are correct. I should definitely be grabbing focus, because that is part of the game's progress. You've 100% it now. It's hard as hell, I've heard.
A dead person.
I see dead people. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That was a perfect reference. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is no longer a PS4 exclusive, because they have since ported it to PC, but it was exclusive to PlayStation for 3 years, and in my mind, this is still a PlayStation game through and through. Hello, Mister. How you doing, my man? I'm so happy that you're streaming again. Yeah, me too. I've really missed this interaction with you guys. And I have a really cool setup as well now, because the TV is right behind my face cam, so whenever I watch the gameplay, you guys can see in the face cam corner, which is right here, of course, me actually looking more directly towards the camera, because it's just at that better angle, you know, because the TV is right behind it. I cannot stress this enough. Put it this way, I'm a Crash Pro and I wanted to smash my controller in rage! Don't we all, my friend? Don't we all? Yes! I love bright lights.
How does it do this?
Ooh, bunker door. How intriguing. What else have we got around here? Yeah, any sort of ancient technology is, I want to say illuminated, if that's a appropriate enough term, by the focus. It's just such an awesome piece of tech that just brings about so much story. Like, seriously, this game is full of room with lore and detail. Did I mention how good this game looks? Just look at this. I'm so glad I'm streaming this on PS4 Pro, so you guys can see it in 1080p at the very minimum, because not even 1080p is this game justice. It's so good. Also, I've made a part of an animatronics. Ooh, that sounds cool.
A metal door. Closed.
Oh, I can't vault over that. That's
Maybe this device I
unfortunate.
found can help.
Me being good at this game. Anyway, let's be scanning for room door right here. Shield integrity maintained. You know
How do I
what we
get it
can do? We
open?
can use this to locate external sources, such as for code nexus over
Connected
here.
to the door somehow.
Okay, here we go. Let's be running Aloy. 7 years old, and she could sprint like a champ. Okay, we've got to turn the hollow lock, so it matches. What does it need to match? Where's the detail? There it is. So you'll see here that for red is facing the bottom. It's at 6 o'clock. That's exactly what we need to do with this power cell over here. Make it so for red part is facing 6 o'clock, and then the door shall open. Very simple puzzles, which now that I'm not playing this game blind will be a whole lot more easier to get through. Because if you guys wanted to see my first ever time playing through this game, my blind playthrough, if you will, that has been archived. Archived, you say? Well, I have an archival channel now. I'll talk more about that later, for a New Year's premiere I have planned. But yeah, for those of you who are eagerly anticipating for archival channel, it's literally just called ITF Archives, and you can go check out the original blind playthrough on that. I stabbed my head with spring locks. It hurt, so I removed that part. Haha, very funny. Yeah, so you noticed plants around here, so plants are going to be a very integral part of the game's mechanics later on. As are these little audio logs.
It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi!
Hi!
Happy birthday, Isaac! Daddy sure does love his little big man.
I mean, my name's not Isaac, but...
Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Just you guys wait till we build up the story of this game. It's incredible. One of the best gaming stories I've ever experienced. This game is a fucking experience of what it
Daddy sure
is.
does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
I know, it looks very impressive. And this is a game from 2017. This game will be turning 4 years old next year.
Little big man.
The art of repetition. Man, Aloy, she's a girl after my own heart. I love it. Okay, let's squeeze through the gap. But yeah, this game actually takes place in a far dystopian future. And for the story, we'll elaborate on that further later on. Anyone excited for Cyberpunk? Not really, I'm not going to be picking it up. You know, it's expensive. And I don't have, you know... I don't have much disposable income. I need to be wise with my money considering I'm a student. And so I need money for more important things like food. I mean, if I had to prioritise a month's worth of food over a video game, you know, I'll take the food every time. Anyway, we found ourselves right there some more data to expand the lore of the game, which we are not going to be reading because this is a stream, not a, you know, it's a gaming stream. We're gamers, we don't read is what I'm trying to go as far to say right here. My friend says it will flop. What? Cyberpunk? Nah, I doubt that highly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a brand new AAA blockbuster video game coming out during the middle of a pandemic. People don't have anything better to do. They will buy it. Of course you take the game studios. Of course you would. So Ignite, my idea is a studios archive. So yeah. Oh, cool. I mean, everyone's coming up with archives nowadays. Nolan the Portmaster has an archival channel, which is really cool. But yeah, the main reason I made the archival channel is just because there are a lot of videos from my channel's past which, let's just say, they aren't very good. But I have, you know, those videos even, they hold a special place in my heart, and I don't want to just get rid of them, so I felt like the archival channel was a perfect place to just import those videos and present to you guys, not the greatest quality, but the finest way to dive into Ignite the Fire history and get to experience firsthand how far this channel has grown, because you can compare directly
Why did they die
how
here?
shit my videos used to be and how much
What
better they are
happened?
now. Like, they're still not brilliant videos, you know, I'm not going to toot my own horn here, but they're much better than what they used to be.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see it on my face. what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Oh man, these audio looks, they pack an emotional punch to say the least, because as I said earlier, they speak of a doomed past, since this is set in a distant future. But yeah, using focus, as you guys can see right there, we could target enemies. Well, I say enemies, you could target prey, so rats, foxes, all of that kind of stuff, rabbits even. Or you can target machines to hunt.
Oh, Mother be praised.
Either way, here we have Rost, our mentor, and an absolute living legend.
You don't belong down there. Come.
No, you belong down there, she does not. So I get to watch Old Ignite Studios react to Old Ignite episode 9998999999999. I don't have that many videos.
Did you find it down there?
No.
I mean, you'd have to dedicate like one episode. No, you'd have to dedicate one of my videos to about like
Aloy,
600
things are dangerous.
of those episodes right there. How long are your episodes going to be? 10 seconds apiece? So let me know, is the audio alright, or is my audio being overpowered by the game? Let me know. I want to make sure I sound alright for you guys.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild.
Okay, glad the audio is
Come, Aloy.
fine.
Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn
Hello,
to hunt.
Bloodmaster ED. Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad you could make it. I can't hear you, Ignite. Lol. Well, I take it as that being an exact response to what I said would mean that you heard exactly what I said. Nope, I did not watch the new Animaniacs, unfortunately. Been very busy. Aloy is absolutely owning those air particles around it. Did you see how she slapped him across the face like that?
What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering.
Ignite,
to
your mouth
plaything.
moved, but you said
We
both.
descend to the
Yeah,
valley
that makes
now.
logical sense.
Follow.
One thing that you guys definitely should be hyped for is the fact that tomorrow will bring about the dawn of a new series. Man, these Horizon puns don't
The
ever
wilds
end,
can
do
be
they?
dangerous,
But this new series is going to be
Just stay
including
close
yours
and
truly,
do as I
Studios
say.
Do It, as we're going to be performing a Skylanders Trap
know.
Team favourites Soul Link together.
Now, you're still
So yeah,
scratched up
definitely be
from
on
that fall
lookout
into
for that. It's going to be
So let's
3
start there.
streams with
Take
6
this
chapters
medicine
each
pouch.
from Trap
I'll show you
Team,
how to
and
fight.
it's going to be a ton of fun. So definitely check that out on both of our channels.
See this plant over here? It's called southbrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
That's exactly what it is, Donald. Hashtag hype! Hype for
Good.
sure.
Now eat the berries.
Wow, such delicious berries.
They may taste bitter, but they could save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful!
This valley is just a part of...
Pinata is very good, yes. Very enjoyable character.
The Nora tribe watches these lands.
Especially his figurine
Keeps
as
out
well.
the
It's
most
really
dangerous
detailed and it
machines.
has some incredible texture. Or texturing even, because that makes more grammatical sense. Oh, Studios will be on Twitch. Cool.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
As I said earlier, you can tag
All machines are
prey
dangerous,
just
Aloy.
like turkeys. I don't
Their
know why I said
power
predators
must be
earlier, I meant
respected.
prey. Put it like this, Aloy definitely top of the food chain. She's too much of a badass to be otherwise.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Okay, so square button is the crouch button. I almost forgot from him there. I won't lie.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still Wait for it to pass.
Goodbye.
Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Yeah, the UI might look overwhelming at first, but once you get used to it, the UI in this game is also really good. And if you like Soul Links, then annihilate the sub button on Ignite's channel. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Couldn't have said it better myself. Though don't smash it too hard, I'd hate for you to, you know, break any of your gadgets.
And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
Yeah, we be super sneaky, alright? Hello, Perry for Platypus! The best cartoon character in existence has joined the stream. I am beyond honoured.
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Oh, you just played Among Us with us. Cool.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Oh, just look at that. It's so gorgeous. And when I say 100% this game, I mean 100% this game. That includes the DLC, Frozen Wilds. Let it be known. And I'm doing it on very hard, which means it's going to be, well, very hard. The difficulty does not lie, but we're going to love every
Who's
moment of
that?
it all the same.
Ignore him.
Mario and
Why is he up
PS5,
there?
never gonna happen.
He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Well, I wouldn't
Ignore
exactly
him.
say I'm a famous Sky
outcasts
tuber, but
and
I'm
he is of
honoured
the
for the
Maybe
praise
he
of the
doesn't like
same.
the tribe.
And
Or
is
maybe
a
he was talking
fool.
about somebody else, I don't know. Just ignore everything I'm saying.
Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
We can even pick up this Ridgewood right here, and we use Ridgewood in crafting arrows, so it's crucial that we pick up as much of it as possible.
There.
Well known in the
See them?
Skylanders community.
These
I
are called
suppose so.
striders.
Striders are going to become very useful machines later on in the game.
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy to this game
Now,
as well. You
I
can
want
set
you
up
to find
traps
some
and
rocks
then
that fit the cup of your
fool
hand.
machines
Do as I say,
into
Aloy,
being
and
herded
gather the
towards their
rocks.
traps.
I will show you how to use them.
And you can use rocks as
Those will
distractions
do.
to pull in
Follow.
machines closer for stealth takedowns. It's so incredible. The game doesn't hold your hand whatsoever because it just gives you a machine and it allows you to just learn your own greatest methods in taking it down. You know, you take down machines in whichever method suits you best. It's unique to the player. Because there certainly are RPG elements in this game, like you have numbers, leveling up
Stop wasting
systems, dialogue chains that affect the
Aloy, come now.
different elements of the story in
There's the
different
herd.
ways depending on the choices you make.
Alright.
It's ingenious,
Throw some
honestly.
rocks.
But
I
rocks
find it hilarious
can't
that
hurt
when you
machines,
interact
right?
with someone
No,
in this, you
but they
can
can
just
distract them. Draw them
stare
into
at
traps.
them
Like that
awkwardly.
watcher over there.
That is very
Must be dealt
true.
with.
You can very much do
Warn the
that.
herd and send
Thanks
them
for the
running
gold
before we
kind
get in range.
stranger. I see.
Warn them. How?
From what I can see,
machines
this seems
speak to
like
each
a
other,
mix
Aloy.
between the far
Unless
future
they're
and the
first
Stone
silenced.
Age.
Now,
Yeah,
you
that's the
stay here
beauty
on
of
the ridge.
it.
On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
I'll be gone until mid-January after the 23rd. Oh, I see.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
There we go, we're going to distract the machine, and then Ross is going to take it down. Go on, Ross, what are you waiting for? There you go, he's got it. Haha, boom, baby. Sweet. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, my man.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Right, I see. Studios, I see. Okay, let's be gathering for Ridgewood. We need that for future crafting, as I alluded to earlier. And then some medical supplies while we're at it.
Harvest
The more
the kill so I can
medical
teach you how to make
supplies, the
arrows.
better.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I think I'm anticipating Ross's movements right here a little too much. I am a psychist and I can predict the future.
Here.
Is psychist the
Stay
word?
low in
It
the
probably
grass.
isn't. I'm
And
probably
quiet.
forgetting the word entirely. Imagine if Crash appeared in the background. Yeah, that would be something. Anyone else watching Crash for Skylanders Royal Rumble? At this very moment in time, no. I'm a bit too busy focusing on playing this incredible game right
Its
now.
hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Well, luckily for us, we can cheat. We have the focus. So that right there, the glowing part, the blaze canister, is another weakness. So now what we really need to do, now that we've
Is that
tagged
a
it, is hit it. Then hit it in the eye,
Again!
and the eye. There you go, just like that. Today I completed Imaginator 69%. The greatest percent there is. So let's be harvesting this
You did well
strider right
today,
now.
But you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Let's go. Oh, again, the lighting. Look at the reflection on that rock. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I can't help but take in the wonderful visuals of this game. It's so good. And this music too, really building up that tension, what you're saying. Oh, is that right, Studios? Is that right, is it? Oh, dearie me. This guy's definitely seen better days. I mean, there are only a few machines, we certainly could take him, but you know, we're not gonna take him, we're instead gonna save him stealthily.
Machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
Oh, she's about to prove him wrong. This is no story, my
I
friends.
can sneak through.
You will not.
Awesome, I hope you're enjoying Among Us right there, Steelux. Wait, aren't you on college? Try find a job. I have a job, I just don't want to buy Cyberpunk because it doesn't have enough interest in me. Besides, I already have a backlog of games to play as is. Not going to buy a game on launch that I'm not going to play for a few months when the game is going to be on sale anyway. And yes, I am at university, but whilst I am studying at university still, I have returned home for 4 weeks during the Christmas period. So luckily for us, we can even highlight his path.
Slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past.
Okay, we're going to remain out of his sight for now. Okay, wait for him to go past us, and then quickly get on through right here.
Can't
Sweet.
let them see me.
Yeah, we gotta be quick because he's about to come this way.
Got to be careful.
There you go. Let's gather up that medical supply right there, as well as the Ridgewood, and make sure there ain't no machines out to get
I
us.
need to see their paths. Almost there.
Yeah, I roll a lot, so prepare for a lot of that animation right there. You're gonna be seeing it. Well, a lot. If I roll a lot, then for rolling animation, it's also gonna be seen a lot because that's how animations work. Oh no. Get back, he's going to turn back around and see us. Patience is key. No, don't buy me a game, that would be ridiculous. Don't do that. Don't spend money on me. Please. I play Among Us on PC purely because my laptop was powerful enough to handle it, but my PS4 Pro when it comes to gaming is more specialised and more powerful than my PC at playing games because my laptop is designed to edit and basically process rather than perform games, you know. It's not got a very powerful graphics card to it, so it can't really play games at the same capacity that my PS4 Pro can. However, my PS4 Pro at the same time doesn't have the same processing power that I can utilize to edit in the same manner as my laptop. And since, you know, I'm in a university course that requires film editing, the laptop is of great use, so to say. Okay, that guy's not going to see us now. Sweet. Good question. Okay, let's continue. Sweet. Yeah, I doubt that highly, Studios. But yeah, let it know that that's my situation. PS4 for gaming, laptop for processing and everything else under the sun. That's not gaming, because it doesn't have the graphics capabilities to perform games.
Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just want to...
Boy! Seal your lips.
Oh, you're 13 years old. Well, university is all about independence. You know, you move away from family and all that, and for teachers give you minimal help. You're expected to go off and do all of the self-studying on your own accords. And so it's all about being mature and independent, really. But the thing I'm studying is film production. I'm trying to get into the film industry so I can direct and write my own movies. That's my dream moving forward.
We'll go home now. Follow.
Hey Skycat, how you doing, my man? Glad to have you stream here, dude.
I
God
know
of
the
War
way.
flashbacks. God of War, another incredible game that I plan on streaming someday.
Seal your lips.
Oh, believe me, Studios, school is so much easier than university. You have it easy. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I can't believe he's done this. What a big meanie. What a big meanie. Oh, what a catch right there. Okay, it's time for the ultimate badass moment. So here's where we get a choice that affects the future of the game and Aloy's character. So we can choose to confront the challenge directly, or we can use insight to find, you know, a more clever, less obvious approach, and then we can use the heart, which will express compassion, give voice to the deepest connections. So you know, we could be offensive, aimed for his head. The bitch deserves it. You know, there's this thing called karma, and in this case, be instant karma. He throws rocks at us, we throw rocks back at him. That's how it works, the cycle of life. Or we could drop our rock and show our nobleness, but we're gonna be badass. We aren't just gonna stand down and allow ourselves to be hit. No. We're gonna defend ourselves in a way that isn't offensive. After all, the greatest offense is a good defense. Oh!
Hey!
Take that!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
Badass Aloy, left, right, center, right there.
You're bleeding.
Poor old
Let me have
Aloy.
a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
I have no idea what's happening after 9th grade. That's up for you to
Who
figure
was my
out.
mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
Unfortunately not. Big
But
sad.
they know.
Big sad.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
Boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps! I love this so much.
I see.
I could buy you all Among Us
Let's get
DLC and
started
get
then.
game for PC if you want.
Sure
No,
will be
I'm good.
hard.
No money. I don't want your money.
Take years.
You need your
training.
money.
Yes.
Spend your money on yourself. You've earned it. I mean, I'm not hard pressed for money. I just need to be wise about money and not spend it on the stupid things that I'm not going to play until it comes out on sale anyway. Might as well just wait for the sale. Because believe me, a game like Cyberpunk, come the 2 weeks of, come the second week of its release, is going to have dropped in price by 25%. Mark my words. Oh, I'm always sus. What are you doing? Move, you idiots! I'm sorry, Halo, you're not an idiot. You are 7 years old after all. You need to learn the hard way, and sometimes it takes a life-death situation for you to learn said hard way. Are you trying to say this reminds me of a funny meme, rather than a funny meme? Yeah, you go, girl! I was doing my gaming task, yep. You can voyage for me indeed, haha, very funny, incorrect spelling. Haha, funny indeed. Anyway, we're not giving up so easily. Let's go, Aloy, let's go! And remember, it's Aloy, not Alloy. If they say it enough throughout the game for you to know the difference. Woo! That transition though. Here in Sweden, for small grades, there's grades 1, 2, and 3, the middle grades 4, 5, and 6, and the high grades is 7, 8, and 9. Cool! I mean, I'm not aware of Sweden, to be honest, since I have never lived nor visited there. I was doing medbay scan. Oh, you were, weren't you? I was too busy sliding under this guy and shooting him from underneath. Oh, man. Let's go, Aloy, let's go. I am so pumped!
Rost?
You're in grade 6942066680008. Sounds like quite the grade. I hope you're having a good time.
Rost?
Where is he?
That is a good question.
2
Where
days
is he?
before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Or would he? Right, so these little campfires here are checkpoints. Okay, so we have a spear right now which can knock off machine armor using R1. So here we go. Well, R1 is for our light attack, however for a more heavy attack, you see that? We remove a piece of his armor, but for a more heavy attack, watch this. Boom! Completely crushed it at the expense of speed. Okay, let's be picking up some Richwood too while we're at it. What other supplies can we gather from around here? Not too much, but we can at least install this here grazing dummy. Haha, such a dum-dum. He has no brain cells whatsoever to call his own, mostly because he's an inanimate objects.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here?
That's a good question. Yes, this game is just filled to brim with good questions. Ooh, and resources as well, which as per the norm we do not mind if we do. Yeah, let's go gathering up all that, baby.
What's he doing up there?
Oh, there
He's
he
just
is.
standing there. What's going on with him?
Yeah, parkour, baby. Let's go.
Aloy, you're here.
I haven't beat the first Uncharted yet, but okay, so here's what we're going to do for this series. I'm going to let you guys choose what option we should go for. So, what should we go for, guys? Should we go for compassion, intelligence, or offense? She old now. I think she's only 16 still. She's not old. You know, this is what a 16-year-old Aloy looks like. So yeah, what option should we go for? Is everything okay? Why the hold up? Good thing I know how to track. Is everything okay? Guess for Skylander. Emoji Skylander. I don't know. I'm too busy selecting. Is everything okay?
No.
Is anything okay? Anything and everything?
I've been
Oh,
training
Studio
you
said
to train
offense,
you.
but I didn't see that. My bad.
Learn to hunt, learn to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently.
Bruh,
It
I
affords an
know.
opportunity
I'm sorry.
to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous.
Why are you bullying me,
Just
man?
come
I don't know why I
prepared.
bully you. That's so mean of me. Why would I
or
do
you will
that?
die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows.
Ooh.
What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
He still says I'm voting him. Okay then.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grotto might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Is it because I'm
Grotto
smaller than you,
follows the
boy?
law.
XD, XD,
Besides, the woods is
XD.
his
I
own.
XD or XD of
Another insult.
XD-liness.
If you say so.
Watermelon! Does that mean it's camo?
Is something else bothering you?
That's a good question.
I'm fine.
Yeah, boy. Well, I mean, that's
Are you worrying about what happens
that's Studio's
after
guess.
the proving?
Oh, we both got it
What
right.
happens
Awesome.
is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also gonna pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then.
Exactly,
Use
Studios.
for that
I'm not
weapons
crying.
guide.
You're crying.
That sounds ominous. Alright, see you at the North Gate.
Okay, here we go.
If
Whee!
he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Yee, very fun. Very, very fun. Okay, be careful of cliffs. We take full damage in this game, but luckily for us we have little shortcuts like that. So we can actually open up the map right here, and this reveals to us where we can find all sorts of different, well, first of all, side quests, and second of all, it provides us with waypoints as to where we can find certain components to the active mission. So for now, we need to gather Blaze from Striders, so we're heading
whole
in
life
the
I've
direction
never gone
of
beyond
Striders.
That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth.
Huh, 2 days by some
Excuse for that.
chance.
Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I like that plan. Okay, so this herd that's only 200 feet away is obviously much closer. Ouch! That sounds painful. Greetings, Jadbury. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could stop by, dude. You've stopped by for an incredible game right here. Oh, crap, I missed. There you go, I missed much less that time. Yeah, so from animals, we can get all sorts of different resources. Those can be used to increase inventory space and all sorts. Shoot him in the eye, and that's an automatic kill. Like so. Oh crap, I missed. Okay, luckily for us, this is what we have melee attacks for. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna roll now. And then we're going to finish him off with a heavy attack. There you go, that's what we like to see. So let's see what this watcher had for us. So we got some metal shards, which is precisely what we needed. And we also got a machine core, sweet. And a war modification as well for our weapon. We like to see those. And there's also another damn machine over here that we can salvage the parts. Cool, over-the-top video ideas and dumbness. I like that acronym. At least I think it's an acronym. Maybe I'm just playing big dumb. But man, would you look at the detailing on that? It looks very cool. But it's not the direction in which we need to go, because we are instead going to carefully make our way down this cliff. Heal ourselves up. Oh! Or throw rock. I suppose we could also do that. And then we're going to gather some more supplies whilst we're here. Because yeah, say all of these resources, they all tie back, they're all useful in one way or another, so definitely be sure to take advantage of them when you can, and also don't miss several times in a row. There's also some excellent advice from yours truly. There you go, we actually remember to grab all the resources this time. Okay, so we also have a skill tree right here, and the first thing I want to do is acquire the Silent Strike, and the Strike from Above. There you go. Okay, where does this guy want to go? Not in a line which we will be viewed from. Okay, let's be attacking this guy's blaze. Okay, let's be improving that right here. There you go, got him in the eye. There you go, got him in the eye. And not the eye. And there we go, we finished him off with our melee attacks. Sweet. Let's see if this can finish off our metal shards. It can indeed.
Helpful.
Okay, so we shot up some blaze from the stride over there, so let's see if that's going to be enough for our objectives over here. Okay, that was one blaze, now we just need a few more. Imagine if Ignite was this good at Crash! Yeah, well, that's never going to happen. I'm notoriously bad at Crash.
Fascinating.
Oh, they are so cool with their design and all. Oh, hello there! Okay, shoot him in the eye.
Damn.
There we go, we got the blaze canister. There you go, got the blaze canister. And we got him! Sweet, okay. That's what we like to see, so let's pick up that blaze, and then we can get some more blaze from this guy over here. I'm sorry I'm just pointing out, you know, exactly what's going on in the visuals, but sometimes that's just what commentary is reduced to, don't you know? Okay, let's finish off this guy right here. He's on low health, so we might as well take advantage of the resources he'll give us. There you go, sweet, that's what we like to see. You can also, oh boy, just press the triangle button in order to take it all of the gloriousness.
Now's my chance.
Imagine not missing with these shots. Okay, there we go. Let's finish them off then, shall we? Sweet. And craft some more arrows. There you go. Okay. Well, yes, but no. Wait, was that a Star Wars reference? Hello there. I mean, technically yes, because it's Obi-Wan's most famous ushering for ushering of Hello there. For Christmas, I wish 1. World Peace, 2. PS5, 3. Skylanders, 4. Avocado. Now, it's a very strange hierarchy of things to wish for, and to be honest, I couldn't be more glad that you've put World Peace at the top, because that is such a
Lucky they don't talk to me.
noble,
Don't think I'd be
selfless
very
thing
nice.
to say, or selfless thing to wish for even.
So what if the matriarchs invite the Karja to the proving? It's time.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
Okay, let's be making our way up this cliff face right here. Yeah, it's quite the Christmas list right there, my man.
No one else around. Looks safe to me.
This game is so
I guess he's
pretty.
waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Oh dear, not nervous, anything but nervous. So this first stream is going to be 2.5 hours, and then after this first stream, the streams from that point onwards are going to be 3 hours long each. So yeah, plenty of sessions to go forward, but I love this game. The 3-hour sessions for me are,
on my doorstep,
you know,
all
engaging to say the least, at least on my
Surprised you saw
end.
me the way you keep looking every other
Hopefully you
direction
guys
to
are
make
enjoying
sure
the
no
stream
one's
as much as
watching.
I am.
Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
I mean, Christmas is only 6 days away from New Year's, so you practically are getting your Christmas wish just 6 days late. Okay, so stop
Is there
acting
a
like a
reason why you're acting
chuff.
so cranky today?
Once you run the crew,
I just like the word
made a
chuff.
brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the
We
kind
have an
to
honor
talk,
system.
but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Well, we're only doing
that's what I
6
figured.
chapters per stream, so they're
don't
likely not going to go past the 2-hour mark studios. We're fast enough for the game, I'd hope.
Why do you take the risk?
That's a
Trading
good
with
question,
outcasts.
which is why I asked it.
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
You're fast and fast,
What
quick
did
and
you
quick.
say
You
in
are Lightning McQueen.
Nothing I can make sense of.
Ka-chow!
After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
If I'm Lightning McQueen, that means he's missing his parts. So let's
Last
be
time I
trading.
visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a
BiggsArcade.exe
scrapper
is back online,
What can
I
I
see.
say? Special
With my own
weapons
2
don't come
eyes, I
cheap.
see.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Okay, let's be equipping this to a slot right here. Sweet. Of course, as you can see right here, other weapons we can buy, such as a sling, for rope caster, but for now we don't have enough metal shards to purchase them. Because we selected a high difficulty, parts
You got
cost
yourself a
more to
tripcaster.
get our hands
Practice how to
upon.
use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock.
Yeah,
booby
perfect way
traps
to increase
trip
difficulty,
over.
just make the objects
Really?
require
Could've
more
fooled me.
resources, so you have to work with it much more. Regardless, it's time for us to
Will you
move
be
on with
around
our
later,
lives
in
because of
case
the
I wanna
virus.
make another
Oh,
trade?
dearie me. I suppose
I'll
that is
be
why I
here.
stopped responding.
Same as usual, bring me the parts you
So yeah,
harvest from any
hopefully
machines you
what I'm
hunt.
saying is making
The
sense,
better
because
the
sometimes I
parts,
can't
the
hear
more
myself
shards
speak
I'll
with
pay.
volume
Be sure
from the
to take
headset
a
going
close
directly into
look at
my
my
ears,
inventory, though.
and me hearing not
Who
much
knows?
else.
Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the
But I want to
proving.
hear this game. I want to hear and invest myself thoroughly in this incredible world. So
I guess
let's
that
get
concludes our
heading
business.
out.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of all
Thank
mother
you.
and all that.
Okay, so now we have ourselves a tripcaster, and what tripcasters can do is that they can set up traps. So here we go. That right there is a tripcaster, and enemies can walk into it and be electrified by our elementalness, as he told us. Shock one, but we can also get fire ones, ice ones, and different machines have different weaknesses to different elements. We shall say we all call them for now. I mean, we're all familiar with Skylanders and elements and all, so I think elements is an appropriate term. But regardless, you can of course find out what machines are weak to what elements via your focus. So again, that's what makes this piece of kit so important and integral to the mechanics of this game. So now let's open up the quests and see what errands we have. Good old Greta. So let's activate that and see where you are on the map. All the way back there. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, we have quite the run ahead of us. But luckily for us, we can gather resources and all that.
Might need that.
I break the laws of respondingness. Awesome, dude. I love breaking laws, especially when there's a Ness involved. After all, Ness might as well be in lawful with how much he spams. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. Smugastfa. I'm sorry if I absolutely botched that pronunciation right there. It's just such a fun word to pronounce, no matter, you know, whether it was correct or not. Or a fun thing to pronounce more specifically. Okay, here are some of the resources I was looking for. That right there was a bird, which I completely missed. But never mind, I suppose, because we have plenty of other resources going around. Errands? Errands? Coincidence? I think not! No, I'm sure it is. Merely by coincidence. Besides, who is this Aaron you speak of? I've never heard of this Aaron. It wasn't even near correct. Well, okay then. There seems to be a side quest available. Ooh. I think it's at the very top of that there rock. And I have found our way to it. Let's be careful of the cliff face though. Don't want to take the falling damage.
Are you out there?
Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the parkour mechanics in this game. They're so fun and fluent.
Air was getting thick. Been waiting for
No. Oh, crap.
Brom, can you hear me?
I meant to speak to her before I did the zip lining. It's like that moment from Cars. Maybe I should have hooked him up to Bessie and then took his boot off. But this time, rather than Bessie using boots, we instead have speaking to the NPCs before riding on the zip line. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Second time's the charm. That's how the saying goes now, right?
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
It's God fell
I don't see
in
anyone else
the
around to
toilet. Then how many apples
guess you're
can
right.
Johnny buy with
I'm
69
sorry, I didn't mean to be
watermelons?
callous. My brother was cast.
That's quite for riddle. So much for riddle. In
He should
fact,
have
I
come
have
home,
no
but he
fucking clue what the
didn't,
answer is.
and his
Am
kid
a
was covered in
tree.
blood.
And I am a triangle. Regardless, covered in
You,
blood. Ooh, very
You
mysterious.
said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened.
Oh dear me,
Is
this
he
does
really
not
dead?
sound great.
Or
Ooh,
maybe
boy.
just wounded. Is he suffering? Does he need
It sounds
help? I
rough
can't
either way,
stand
dearie
not
me.
knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I
Oh
knew
yes,
Ron's
of course.
sentence was
Studios
over.
is Eggs Benedict.
Then I
How are you
cut
doing,
3
Eggs
more.
Benedict, buddy?
But
Glad
he
to have you on the
still
stream
hadn't
here,
come
dude.
I begged the matriarchs to
The
send Grace to
glorious
find him,
return
and
of Eggs
all
Benedict.
they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Brave said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Don't worry, I'm Aloy. I'm a badass. I've got this.
Why was your brother cast out?
Ron was always a little different. A little
I am
touchy.
Arbo, son of Labo,
One
child of
heart and never
Carbo?
let him alone.
Yeah, I was just
I was
winging
gone
it.
about
I
an
can't
hour.
actually remember the
The
actual
hunter
word
said
that
after him
he
like
is
always,
the
but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and
child
split
of.
the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten.
Eggs Benedict
It cost
says
him 10
maybe.
years.
Oh, yo, comedy.
They
Yes,
never
I quite
should
like
have
your
left him
comedy.
alone.
Very interactive and entertaining to say the least. I am streaming Luke, and it's
Why do
not
you
going
need help?
horribly.
All Mother
Not a
Earth
single
is blasphemers who won't
interruptive
repent,
moment.
banishing them from her eternal memory.
Which is beyond a miracle.
Those lost spirits are the forgotten.
And Luke, do you see this game? Do you see how gorgeous it is? Look at this
It
game.
was such a burden
It's so
for him,
pristine
and there
and
was
beautiful.
nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know.
You see what I
how to
mean?
stay
Every
out of sight.
interaction has some sort
I'm
of
faster
emotional
on
gut
Leo.
punch to it, because this
That is how
world
it
is
must
just
be.
so
find him,
brutal.
then.
It pounds you
Please.
down. It really does. Okay, so we've now created for ourselves a side quest, but for now we need to finish our good old Greta mission. Or our errand, more specifically. Okay, where's that resource that we saw earlier? There you are. So yeah, we need to go searching for her brother right there.
I'll find a use for you.
Let's not waste our ammo altogether. Let's just melee this turkey right here and then pick up its bony meat. The main problem with utilizing melee against your prey is that it destroys some of the more valuable resources. Like, it's harder to get rarer items from these animals if you don't use your bow. It kind of rewards you for being able to make trickier shots, which is really cool. A really nice risk and reward-esque system. Okay, where's Old Greta right here? Or Odd Grotto even.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant?
Well, that's a video then.
Have
Yep.
I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, oh
BSA, don't waste arrows.
Provide for me
Like I just did when I missed that turkey, which is why
Good
I bought
news,
him a
Greta.
melee,
Once
because if
again,
you have the
All Mother
opportunity to
has
use
brought you
melee, might as well use melee. And I was
rabbits.
probably speaking about something that I
Oh,
completely lost
Mother,
track of.
Your voice
No, don't do
cracks
that.
like the
Don't do
distant
that.
Thunder. I hear the songs of grief, oh Mother.
I said it twice just to emphasize the fact that you should not do that.
I left my prayer beads atop the eastern.
Oh, believe me, with me and Luke, it's more than
I
a
am
saga. If you were to compile all of mine and Luke's
Wait
videos
for
where we
your
both
chance from
appear
Greta.
with
I'll
one another,
see
then
what
it
I
would
can
be like hundreds upon hundreds of hours of footage to cycle through. Without a hint of sarcasm nor shadow of doubt. And that's just the stuff we film too. We film less than we don't. Does that make sense? All I'm saying here is that when me and Luke spend time together, we only wind up filming like 20% of it
Look
because
out
we
below.
enjoy just having our private conversations to us. It means a lot that we can just hang out and not have the need or the stress to flick on a camera 24/7. I'm on about a ship in U2. Yeah, I kind of gathered that, and to be honest and frank with all of you, I'm quite disgusted by the idea. So how's about we just leave it there? Okay, so there's a watcher over here, which I don't trust at all. He's gonna see me, so let's go through the river over here to avoid it. Because yeah, so as we could gather decent resources, I don't want to risk dying, especially since the title of the video is literally "Let's Play a Video Game I'm Good At for Once." And dying at video game is not proving my worth. Honestly, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm offended. Man, these are such contrasting views in the comment section below right now.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went
I
after
did
a
say
scrapper
B,
in your
didn't
mother's
I?
cradle. I fear for her life. I can't
nah, I
stand
could
up,
never.
let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I could never unsubscribe to myself either, mostly because considering this is my own channel, I can't subscribe to it in the first place.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I'm Arbo, son of Barbo, child of Larbo, spawn of Marbo, grandson of Garbo, nephew of Carbo, godson of Warbo, friend of Zarbo, brother of Farbo. That's
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
that's quite the comment to say the least.
I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear in the machine.
Okay.
That spear was
Perfect
made
response
by
right there.
Adina, my mate.
But again, if I'm ever talk about something and then I get sidetracked and I completely forget what I was talking about originally, my sincerest apologies. But sometimes when you're streaming, that's just what happens. You know, so many things to worry about in your mind at once. You know, I need to worry about commentating. I need to worry about reading your guys' comments. I need to worry about the game. Sometimes certain things are overlooked, such as a conversation that was going nowhere anyway, so I just moved on from it and forgot about it in its entirety.
Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
Probably, 100% without a shadow of doubt. I am glad to be home alright. I had a wonderful curry with the family. Oh yes, I'll be gathering every last piece of you. Thank you very much. Let's go. Okay, so when it comes to our quests, how close are these? So we have... Oh, you're only a few hundred meters away. So let's activate you and be acquiring ourselves whatever it is we need for quest. I don't know, I was too busy not paying attention. Ah yes, for photos. Yes, I have family studio, believe it or not, I do have one of those. No, I don't. Don't have my own house.
That must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I'm stuck up here! Somebody, please! I'm surrounded!
There you go.
Somebody, please!
Ouch!
I need help! I can't get down! I can't get down!
Oh, missed it again. I need to stop missing.
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here!
Oh, he moved, the bastard. Stop moving, let me shoot you in the eye. He's just not having it, is he? Oh yes, we knocked him down. Let's go finish him off. Ouch, that guy came out of literally nowhere. Okay. There we go, we finished him off. Now all we've got to do is get this guy. There we go, now let's finish him off with melee attack. Boom! Haha, that's what we like to see. Okay, let's see what awesome resources these guys have for us now, shall we?
From those machines.
What can I say except you're welcome. Ignite is a gamer! Okay, thanks for stopping by, Perry Particles. I really appreciate your support.
I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died.
Oh
I
no!
can't believe my father lost
Sentimental
it.
value.
Me too. Scrappers are dangerous.
Okay, if it came to my life, all that
Just can't
spear,
stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
I would prefer the spear. Forget Aloy in her life, that's not important. What we really need right now is that spear. That is a crucial spear to the future of this game's universe. Without that spear being returned to the hands of its rightful owner, this world is doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
I know, but I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
Oh, that was some very dark humor right
How did
there.
you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. By all Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
Don't you worry, I'll get that spear.
You will?
The universe will
thank you.
explode!
Go find your father.
No, it will do worse than that,
This
Luke.
way
It won't
goes out while he's
explode, it
searching
will
for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
implode.
Oh no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
What can I say except you're welcome? Okay, let's see what quest we have right here. Oh, we've got to follow her tracks. Right, luckily that's what we have the focus for. So now let's get to it. Dun dun dun! I suppose so indeed. Oh, there's a little oh, I missed it again! Stop missing with these shots, Ignite. Be good at the video game, like the title would imply.
I need the right.
That still didn't hit him. We definitely want the boar. The boars often have very good resources. That is when you actually hit them, that is. There we go, we got him. Run, Forrest, run! That moment where you realise that you've gotten so far away from the track that you were supposed to be tracking. Okay, let's be getting this guy up close and personal. And then the silent striking him. And just like that, the walker has been dealt with. Cool, and we even picked up some medical supplies while we were at it. Okay, I believe we have ourselves another walker over here. Though fortunately for us, that guy's too far away to even notice us as we casually walk along the path over here. Be like Flameslinger! What, you mean shoot him with a blindfold on? I'd rather not. I might be good at this game, but I'm not that good at this game.
If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Okay, there we go. Where are these scrappers' tracks then? Not those tracks, those are the tracks from where we came, I think. Are they? Pretty sure they are. Yeah, they're the human tracks, we can tell because there's a purple holographic human. Okay, scrapper tracks. Those scrapper tracks. They're still dirty on human tracks. We don't want those. We want these tracks over here. Yeah, these are the ones that we want. Oh yeah. I'm cancelling you, Ignite. How dare you? I simply put, can't believe you've done this. There is a fox right here. How did that not hit it? That totally hit it. Shh, you guys didn't see anything. First try! Let's go! Shh, you guys, you didn't see nothing. That was first try, 100%. Without shadow of doubt or a hint of sarcasm. Blah-de, 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 blah. You know how the saying goes.
The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed
the ultimate crime. I have only one thing to say to that. No. Ooh, more foxes. Anyway, is that where the Scrapper's tracks ended? Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, they continue up there. Let's go. Let's highlight the track once again.
Got one.
See where it might lead us. Grab for medical supplies while we're at it. I mean, we could have grabbed Ridgewood, but I'm pretty sure we have plenty. Like, look at that, over 72 Ridgewood to call our own. Luckily for us, we're very close to a level up, so that's going to improve our maximum health, which is what we like to see. Hashtag Ignite, can't budget. Now that, my friends, is a callback if I ever have seen one. Now, the Scrappers are much dangerous than for the machines we've seen up until this moment in time, because the Scrappers have a mini Gatling gun, but luckily for us, we can shoot the component right off the back of the machine using our awesome gaming skills. Okay, here we go, let's get it. Go on, Aloy, you can jump it, you can jump it. Let's cheese this. Yeah, we cheesed it, baby. Okay. Ouch.
Time to meet Ross.
Ouch again. Ouch. This is fine. Oh boy, this is still fine. I am fine. There you go. There you go. Yes, that's what we wanted. Ouch, that's what we wanted though. I am fine. Famous last words. You couldn't be more correct. Okay, let's set this guy on fire. Never mind, we don't have enough blaze arrows. But then again, who wants to set this guy on fire anyway? Luke was right, and the title lied. Okay, thanks for stopping by Studios, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know, I'm awfully brilliant in this game, aren't I? I'm so good, in fact, so incredibly good. Okay, let's try this again, though this time with a little less fail. Ouch. Yep, that was quite a day, alright. Now, where are all them walkers? Okay, let's tag that.
Clever.
Where did you come from? Who gave you permission to come here? There you go, got him. Okay. Let's play this a lot more smart this time. Ouch. Go on, turn around. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Believe me, when I start getting upgrades and all, this is going to become a whole lot easier.
Follow up.
Okay, there you go. Okay, let's set up that trap for him. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's distract him.
I can get out of this.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I set up a trap, Aloy? Oh, of course. He walks right round it, the bastard. Okay, let's remove that. Melee, melee. There you go. That's what we have the traps for.
It's a well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Okay, so let's get back from where we came, shall we? That got pretty intense. How long will this be? 2.5 hours of complete and utter failure. So we need to now return to Fok, which is all the way over here. 1 letter away from being 4. Okay. Drop to ledge. And yeah, let's also hope that we can find some resources along the way while we're at it. Okay, there you go. That is why you use traps. Oh god. And I don't mean no these kind of traps. I'm sorry I had to bring up a pun, I just can't help it. I am a SkyTuber after all. Is anybody here? Good question. I like that question. And I would also like for the answer to that question to be yes, people are here, but it would seem otherwise. But who cares, because I am having fun. This game is brilliant. Okay, let's heal. But man, do we need more health though. Oh, how do I keep missing these rabbits by literal pixels? Come on. Okay. Let's get him. Tag the target, make it easier to spot, and then boom, baby. Soon as I tagged it too. That's what we like to see. Okay, there you go. We got an animal talisman tail. I see, I do see with my own two eyes, I see. There you go. Okay, there you go, let's just take all of that. Grab that, heal ourselves up. After having accidentally thrown for rock, of course. By pressing the wrong D-pad input. My bad, as they say. Then again, who else's bad would it be now, right? Yes! Sniped it! Okay, we got some turkey bone and some more medical plants over here. Do not mind if we do, my friends. Do not mind if we do. You've asked that already, and I've said about 2.5 hours is the aim.
Keep that for later.
Aye, let's. I mean, we're gonna need it, all right. Okay, so we're almost fully healed up. Scratch that, we are fully healed up, which is what we like to see, and we can continue to gather some medical supplies along the route to our destination. I love the fact that Aloy pants as she gets tired, you know, it just humanizes her, makes her more relatable, because we as human beings, of course, whenever we're tired, we pant as well. It all but makes sense, really.
The scrapes.
Oh, Mother be praised. Aloy's back. With the spear.
Aye, back I am. With that spear and all, I'm just going to cut you off right there. That was some deep stew, some unnecessary deep stew, which I suppose normally press the best button of the video game to skip over.
When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me.
And what's funny is that the best button in the video game
you got the spear back.
transfers itself over from trap team. The triangle button here skips deep stew, same as it does in Skylanders. It just goes to show you the glory of that there button. What a button it is indeed. Either way, I apologise for the face cam somewhat grainy, but this is definitely the best quality streaming I've had in a while, so I'm rather enjoying it. And I am sorry for it
I still have the
too.
spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did.
It was a compassionate thing we did out of the goodness of our heart, and we literally even died for it too.
For everything.
And as per the norm, what can I say except you're welcome. Okay, let's see what other quests we got. So we got you, that's 400 miles, 400 feet away even, and then we got you, which we're going to activate and head towards the dear old Grata. Oh, we even increased our spear damage, which I suppose normally do not mind if we do, because by completing quests we get huge XP buffs. Which is where their importance comes in, you could go as far to say. I've got to go up this way. If I'm going to follow the waypoints, at least follow them correctly, jeez.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
There you go, we got him. And we sniped him too. Okay, where are these bastard machines at? Oh, we missed. There you go, we got the machine kill, which is what we like to see, and now we can even salvage its parts, which is also what we like to see, especially when we obtain a handling coil in the process. Oh yeah, baby. Right, here we are.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
Luckily, strong arms is exactly what we have. Yeah, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh mate, that's the worst thing I've done yet, and I've done some pretty horrid things this stream already. Expect, you know, a lot of deaths like that, and I mean a lot of them. And also a lot of running in the completely wrong direction apparently. Expect that too. But man, I believe we just lost all the resources and experience we had for taking down those walkers, which fucking sucks, man. Come on. Actually, speaking of walkers. Okay, let's lower them in. And then strike from above. There you go.
Not a chance.
Okay, stay out of sight. Lure him in. And then take him down. Oh man, we almost got him. There we are, now we got him, which is exactly what we like to see. Okay. Well, I definitely handled myself much better that time around. It's as they say, second time's a charm. I mean, there are literal charms in this game. We are set in a fantasy world where there is sorcery about, and charms often go hand in hand with sorcery. Okay, this time, let's make sure we're actually on top of the platformy thingies before we jump to our doom. That sounds like a plan. I like that plan. You go as far to say that's just how solid of a plan it is. Okay, let's continue to work our way along these cliff edges right here. Can we not climb that? I thought we could climb onto that, but clearly I was wrong. But what we can climb onto is you, right here. At least I thought we could. We should be able to. Or am I just more levels of wrong? Oh, here we go. That's what you climb onto. And then we can gain access to that. Sweet. Okay, climb up. And then up again. And up some more. There you go. Okay, sweet. Let's get it up. And then let's... Oh, we gotta continue to get up there. Sweet, let's do it then. Yeah, my experience in this game is definitely starting to show through, alright. Boom, there you go. And that, my friends, is what we like to see. And there goes the geese, I believe they are.
Aha!
So let's recover for prayer beads.
I see why she comes up here to pray. Looks like the Mother's Gate.
I mean, it's rather scenic, is it not?
More. That she ignores
Therefore,
me,
I couldn't blame her.
Talking to all mothers, she's never lonely.
And just look at those visuals up there, though. Is it not gorgeous? I can't express fully how incredible this game looks and how much of, you know, of an admiration it is? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. When I'm streaming, I always lose the words that I am thinking of. You know, I think of a word and I just lose it before it can come from up here to down there. It's admirable is what it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, this entire game and its attention to detail is beyond admirable. But yeah, let's continue upon this path right here, which is exactly what I was checking via the map right there. Make sure we was literally along the right track. That's exactly what we are. So as per normal, we like to see it, very much so. Ooh, a ball.
There's Grata, all alone with All-Mother, the only way she knows.
There we go, we got him, which is what we like to see. Okay, cool, let's see what Grata's got for us.
You have what you need.
All Mother.
Aye, that she does.
Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made.
Joy, is that right? Is it? It just so happens that you are naming a character from Inside Out. And one of the reasons why that movie works so well, her entire character arc.
Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Greta, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Greta. For now.
Aloy, is your arm alright? It was kind of literally phasing through your arrows right there. You know, arms don't usually do that. But yeah, that's about as close as a thank you and as close to an acknowledgement as we get from dear old Greta right here. So yes, where are our other side quests and things? Right here for full caution. So let's see where you're on the map. All the way back there. Cool. We'll be heading to for camp, but first things first, let's see what skills. Here we go. Slows down time whilst jumping or sliding. We definitely want that. And we also want that too. Basically all of the prowl abilities, the ones that improve our combat skills tenfold, and so they become crucial, especially towards harder parts of the game where you need those skills in order to fight your way out of tougher situations, shall we put it. Okay, let's science strike this fool. Okay, watch out for his flash right there. Ouch. And there goes all the medical supplies we were building up. Ouch. Come on, we can get out of this. I am not dying to a fucking scrapper. Oh, watch out. I'm still not dying to a scrapper, forget it. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's get out of the water so we can actually attack that fool. Okay, there you go. Now we got him. And I wasn't expecting the water there to be too deep to where it completely hindered our combat performance, but here we are. Hey, I told you I weren't going to die to the scrappers, and it turns out that my resources are full already. How glorious. Anyway, let's be grabbing up these plants over here. Though, unfortunately, none of them were medical based, so that's going to make things a whole lot harder in terms of actually, you know, improving our health bar right now, for it has indeed seen better days. But the important thing is that we didn't die. Anyway, we've got to head in this general direction in order to complete our current active side quest, which again is something you can very clearly see on screen. And yeah, I'm telling you guys exactly what you're very much seeing right now. Where is the need of that? Well, I'm making a need for it, I suppose, to go as far to say, mostly because my mouth is open and the words coming out, and that's exactly what saying it means. There you go. You see, guys, I said the thing. I said it again. You know, the thing. Where I say the thing's in it. Ooh, that was some fancy schmancy platforming. And that, my friends, is all going in my highlight montage, because charismatic I was indeed, and now I sound like Yoda, fucking Yoda, and I have no problems with that whatsoever. Oh, I missed. Luckily, you know, that's where I'm going to cut off highlights montage. Or, you know, just keep in the entire clip because that's what we call very ha-ha funny, you know. Yeah, you guys will see why I'm talking about highlights montages later in the future of this series for sure. There you go. Okay, where are the other walkers? There it is. Okay, get back. Come over here. Over here, you fool! Oh, that rock went flying. Okay, that's it. Get over here. Get over here. Over here some more. Come on, buddy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, buddy. Come on, buddy. Don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Do you need me to throw another rock? I will happily throw another rock for you. Haha, you fool! You're an absolute fool! And now you're dead. Haha. That's what we like to see. Okay, let's pick up these rocks once more. They're going to be very great extraction tools, to say the least. Like, once again, more could be said, but it's not, which is why at least it's been said up the same. Okay, what else have we got around here? Some things to investigate, supposedly. Starting the campfire.
Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Kids, look away! There's blood on the screen! Look away, kids! Look away! I told you to look away. Look away. I'm pretty sure that's the Series of Unfortunate Events theme tune, which is that of a very memorable one. Which is why I started singing it, despite the fact that my singing skills are terrible.
Whose knife is this?
That's a good question.
Did someone attack Brom with it?
That's also a good question. Aloy with all them killer questions today. Love to see it. Right on the money, or in this case the trail, blood trail at that. So yeah, let's be highlighting that, utilising the capabilities of our focus. And hopefully we can gather up some medical resources before we need to fight another machine. As for hope anyway, first things first, we got to examine this bucket right here. But where is mulch? I'm sorry, that was a terrible How to Train Your Dragon joke. Okay, here we go again. Oh man, listen to that, the stream. And the fact that the stream becomes more quieter and quieter the further away you get from it. Just the realism in that 3D audio right there, incredible. Okay, where did that bunny go? I mean, to be honest, I didn't mean to shoot that, but here we are with me shooting it anyway. Got him!
Should have brought it
there
first.
You go. Okay, let's be heading up here then. And seeing what this here portion has to offer for us. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Come over here. Get over here. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race because by being slow and steady we have afforded us this here opportunity. Let's go. And let's pick up the rock too while we're at it. Oh, get under cover. There you go. Then lure him in. Oh wow, that rock went absolutely fucking flying then. Oh crap, there's two of them. Okay, we're gonna have to silent strike one of them and then kill the other. Ouch! Ammo would be helpful. Okay, where did he go? Right now. There you go, got him right in the eye, which is what we like to see. Right, so let's utilize some of our modifications, shall we? I believe we can go into crafting right here and apply some of these mods, including a fire coil and a damage coil. Sweet, that improves the damage of our bow, and this tripcaster can have some additional shock. Sweet. Okay, what else do we have in our inventory? Modifications, which can be used on our outfit, but this outfit unfortunately doesn't have any modification slots, which is, you know, very much unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, here we go. Pick up the rock as well while we're at it. And the other rock! Probably one that went flying, no doubt. Because, man, physics in this game are, let's say questionable at best. But no, in all seriousness, this game does, perform very well. I was talking earlier about how you can choose to either favour resolution or performance. When you do choose to favour performance, man, it plays silky smooth and like an absolute dream. I love it. Let's gathering some more supplies over here. And continuing on this very path right now. Now, we probably don't have many viewers due to the time in which I'm streaming this, and I apologise that it's so late. I promise you it won't be as late as this any other night. No, I'm sure to stream earlier in future. The only reason why I'm streaming so late tonight is just because I was busy up until this very opportune moment. Either way, let's be examining the shrine and drinking some Pepsi Max too while I'm at it. Best drink on the planet, don't you know? Did you hear that? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me misinputting the D-pad again. It just had to do with the fact that I really wanted to hear this glorious noise right here. Listen to that! Oh man, what a noise this is. This is like the greatest sound effect in the history of great video game sound effects. And that's a long rich history, so that's really saying something. Let's just listen to that. Wow! What an amazing sound effect, to say the least. This sound effect is beyond words, just how impressive it is. You know, if you thought the visuals of this game was something to admire and respect, then that sound effect is in a league of its own in comparison to the measly visuals of this game. Let's just listen to it one more time. Oh yes, it's so good. It sounds very, very good. It sounds so very good that I'm gonna do it again. Okay, that's the last time, I promise. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do it one more. There you go. Now. That was actually the last time this time, so let's continue with the rest of the objective as we follow these tracks over here. All sound effects aside. There you go. Oh! Hello buddy, how about you pop over here with my not so glorious sound effects. It's rather lackluster when I think about it now, especially in comparison to the sound effect we had before. Successfully taken out this strap right here. Okay, that guy's not going to be so easy to sneak on. If we stay out of this line of vision, then we should be able to get right behind him and take him down just like that.
Whoever I'm following made short work of it. Okay, let's be examining this destroyed walker then. Hello Skylar Gamer, welcome to stream here dude. I appreciate you stopping by for what is an incredible game right here. Oh, missed. Just barely. Okay, let's finish him off. There you go. Oh, missed him. Missed him again. There you go, didn't miss him that time. Boom, baby! That's what we have the melee attacks for.
Okay, now that these watches are said and done with, like seriously guys, he wouldn't be destroyed right now if you just allowed me to continue with my own business, but that's just, but apparently it was a no-go. They just weren't having it. Okay, so where are these tracks that need highlighting? Right, here they are. So let's be highlighting them and be continuing on our merry way. Boom, baby! Snipes!
But I'm used to it.
Okay, let's be gathering that medical plant right there. They are definitely going to be coming in much use later on. Do we need to climb this? Yes, we do, is the answer to that their question.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Yes, we have more tracks to follow. Let's get to it. Okay, let's drop down from here, shall we? There you go. Make sure we don't take any fall damage. Want to conserve that health for later, that's for sure.
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they
yes!
just throw
Health
them away?
potions, they're very useful. They're much quicker ways of healing up than pressing feet up on the down pad, on the D-pad to heal incrementally. Because they're, you know, it's instant healing, whilst the plants heal you over time and continuously do that for a short while. For health potions, give you an immediate chunk of health back.
I'll kill
Oh
myself
dear.
before I hurt her.
How about no? Let's not do that. Let's calm down. Simmer down right there. Everything's okay, man. Just don't do anything brash or irrational. Come on, let's just take a deep breath.
I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
No, let's not be doing that. That's a big
You're not a
no-no.
spirit.
Listen to you, man.
What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No.
That's exactly what we want.
Leave me alone.
You're being too
Can't
intense for
you
me right now.
any
My
time
heart
to
couldn't
think?
take it.
Hey, how am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
No, I don't know who Snapdragon is. My apologies. Let's use our
I'm not
brain on
shouting.
this one.
I know you're a good listener. So come listen to me, just as you would the others.
They say not to listen, but Alara always said, never ignore a speaker I can see. All right, I'll hear you out.
That's better. Now tell me,
It's in
what's troubling you?
Transformers. Then that
Spirits
comes
of
as
the
a
forgotten.
shock that I have no idea what you're talking about then,
Souls
doesn't
cursed by
it?
the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be.
I mean, I've definitely heard of a name before, but I definitely
want me
couldn't
to
pin a
do
name
things.
to a character.
Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brahm?
They're speaking to me right now. O is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brahm, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you.
It's his
but I had to
Earthrise
make sure he was all
Snapdragon.
right.
Right, yeah, that still
No.
doesn't
No.
narrow it down.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brahm.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you.
Yeah, this game has a
Unless your
lot
voice
of
can
religious
fight them?
elements incorporated
Yes,
into it too. It's just
just
such
as
a
it
well
was before.
built up
He only ever
world
hurt
with
someone
such
once,
great
and it was provoked.
character-driven action.
I don't want to hurt you. But the Forgotten...
And do I love it? Oh, fuck yes I do.
They fill my head with screams.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora. But I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I
Generation
can
1.
stay.
You're just
cave
piling
on
on with
Mother
that
Mountain.
whole embarrassment of me
I
not
suppose
knowing
you
this
could visit me
guy.
there.
You just keep pouring it
So long
on. It's
as
like,
I'm
I don't know
strong.
this guy. Oh yeah,
will be
here's
gone.
more of the reasons
help
why
you.
you should know him, and you don't. How dare
Thank
you
you,
not know
Aloy.
him? You dare call
I'll
yourself
take care of him
Transformers
now.
fan and not know this guy?
May you walk
And yet
in
that's
all
exactly the
Mother's eternal
situation we
memory.
find ourselves
And
in.
may the Forgotten
I'm
lead you
shamed.
be.
How very shameful. I'm so ashamed in fact that I even damaged my headphones and needed to tape it all together. Using something that's not even taped, but yet here we are. So now the Forgotten side quest has been completed, and we completed it because we did not forget about the Forgotten. Regardless, I now believe that our main quest has been activated. Yes, I believe so correctly, because that's the only quest left to complete over here. So let's get to it. Once, of course, I find where the waypoint is, so I can follow it accurately. Waypoint, where art thou? Somewhere that cannot be seen by me, apparently. There we go, we want to activate and show on the map. There you go, that's more like it. Now I'll actually be able to see the waypoint. Yeah, I expect to see a lot of that screen, because I use that handy dandy tool to get myself around these parts. Hey dude, remember me from the Talk About show, episode 13? I definitely do recognise the name indeed, my friend. Welcome to the stream, I really appreciate your support.
There he is.
I mean, I can't see the channel icons right now, but are you the person with Gwen Stacy as the channel icon? Because one thing I find hilarious about Spider-Verse is that Haley Steinfeld voices Gwen Stacy, and is actually on her highest Rotten Tomatoes score of any of the films she's performed in.
Those,
you know, forget Pitch Perfect, forget Bumblebee, her highest rated score on Rotten Tomatoes is from her voice work in an animated film. And to be honest, I can respect that, because Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is such an incredible movie that if I was to be stranded on a deserted island, it would absolutely be one of my top 5 movies to take with me, because I could never get bored of it. I could watch it again and again, and it would never be dull to me. She was great in The Age of 17. Oh yes, that's another awesome coming-of-age story.
I've thought it through, and I'm not going to show
I mean,
you
it definitely did help that she had an excellent script to work with, but still, her performance of that script was very good.
That you never raised me.
And it's that rare example of a teenage coming-of-age story just really working and taking the conventions and using it to our advantage to create immersion and tension, rather than using it as a way to create cheap, predictable gags. Do you know who Sound Blasters is?
And so you will.
Do you mean Soundwave or Sound Blasters? Because I most certainly know who Soundwave is, considering he's my favourite Decepticon.
No one will see me, so I
You're not a mod? Oh dear me, the Epic Portal Master. It appears that needs to be changed.
It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen.
Also, welcome to the stream, though, and I really appreciate you stopping by. Do you remember when I originally streamed this series? Because you've been a long-term fan of a channel and would no doubt remember those initial streams of mine that I made.
So you can stop worrying.
But I'm coming back and redoing it because I have a much better setup, and better yet, I'm much better at video games than when I was when I played through that initial blind playthrough. Okay, there we go. Nolan's moderation has been sorted out. What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, Sound Blaster I'm far less familiar with than I am with Soundwave, aka the best Decepticon that ever lived and will ever continue to live.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
Yeah, boy.
Working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that. And so, make yourself alone.
What's your favourite Michael Cera? Michael Cera, isn't he the one who played Louise in Ant-Man? And in that case, it's definitely Louise, because Louise is such a likeable, charming character in Ant-Man. He just... His comedic style really works, and the actor really brings that out with his charisma and his performance. Though that's not Michael Cera, that's Michael Painter. My bad, but still, Louise... Part of the reasons why the Ant-Man franchise is so charming and so fast-paced and so much fun. Oh, that Michael Cera. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen many of his films, but I really liked him in, oh, what's the name of the film? This Is the End, yeah, starring Jay Baruchel and Seth Rogen as themselves. That was just, the comedy really worked in that. It had some great subversion of expectations to make it very unpredictable with some excellent character development, and overall it was really fun. a fast-paced movie that I found rather entertaining, which is why I'm bringing it up. Is this on the PS5? Yeah, and then you reposted it on your second channel. That's exactly what I did. Congratulations for noticing. The movie was hilarious and funny. It was indeed. But unfortunately, Nolan, this is not on the PS5, because when it comes to PS5 in the UK, absolutely everywhere, since scalpers have been buying them up and selling them on eBay for ridiculous prices. So I'm just waiting for the console to come back in stock so I can actually buy it at a decent price.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are
patience pays, they say. There's no to be me because my mouth is opening, and those are words that are very much coming out of it. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed that movie. I watched it through Netflix because Netflix is such a great streaming service. My favourite of all of them, in fact, because it has such variety. Disney Plus is great, especially in terms of its quantity, but sometimes it focuses on quantity over quality just because there is a huge lack of variety. You have your Disney, your Pixar, your Marvel, your Star Wars, and then outside of that, there really is not much to speak of. Have you watched No Strings Attached with Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher? Unfortunately, I have not, but now that you've explained it through, it sounds quite interesting. So if it's on Netflix, I'll have to check it out. And what I love about the title of No Strings Attached is the fact that it reminds me of Ultron from Age of Ultron, with the fact that you have no strings on me. I'm sorry, that was a terrible Ultron voice, but we're going to stick with it all the same.
Not far.
That cabin, what happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
We need no further explanation.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's craft some more fires and some more tripcaster arrows.
I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
How could I not? Like a week ago, you went trigger happy posting with uploads on your second channel. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I still have a lot more uploads to come, though. I still have several series to go up, including out of all of my Let's Plays for consoles, for 3DS versions for Swap Force and Trap Team, so on and so forth. Anyway, let's lower this guy in. Let's get him a little bit closer. You fool! Ha ha ha! I haven't played Until Dawn, but I've heard it's one of the greatest horror games of this generation, but unfortunately, horror definitely is not my genre when it comes to games. I scare way too easily, so I'd rather stick to a more casual experience of a horror genre, and that comes from films, because films, you're more of an inactive audience for the most part. You know, you're just casually there watching the events unfold before you, rather than interacting with the events. So naturally, that's what differentiates the different levels of terrifyingness that I feel when playing either games or watching films. You know, it's what makes films less terrifying to me than what games are. The fact that games, you interact through the horrific actions, whereas films, as I said earlier, you're just casually, from a distance, sitting back and watching them unfold before you. What's your favourite horror movie? Mine is Cabin in the Woods. That is a good one. What I love about that is that it takes the conventions of the horror genre and flips it on its head. It's so subversive. You could not predict that movie. And at the same time, it has enough of a horror conventions to still satisfy your fans and give you exactly what you was hoping for going into it. But my personal favourite horror movie is Hereditary. It's very well acted. The colour palette and the editing are just so old school and it's gorgeous to watch and forward before you, and the characters are also incredible. How the plot develops and thickens is very engaging to me, and so that naturally makes Hereditary, to me, not only the best made horror film, but the horror film that I have the most engagement from thoroughly from beginning to end, as it twists and turns and subverts your expectations in all the best ways possible.
What happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Good question. Where can you place your traps? And also medical supplies. I need you. There you go. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I mean, he's pretty big. It's very hard to miss. let's pick up these medical supplies. Never know when we might need them. So we need to be very careful because it's likely that a single hit from this guy is going to be devastating at best. Okay, let's set up our trap over here. Okay, then we want is some blaze arrows because this guy, as we're about to find out, is weak to the fire arrows. Would you recommend Leo, Brian, and Zach if this is for end if they haven't seen it? Oh yes, I absolutely would recommend it to them. Great movie. And I can see Lee in particular getting an absolute kick out of it, considering that he's a huge fan of How to Train Your Dragon and Jay Baruchel is in it. And he likes Kung Fu Panda 2 and Seth Rogen is in it. You know, those are big voices from both those movies right there. Okay, here we go. Ooh boy, how did that not hit me? Not that I'm moaning. Okay, there we go. Let's set it on fire again. Okay, then let's bring in these arrows and start to hit its weak parts. Oh boy. There you go. Not hit even a single time. And we even reached level 6. You truly don't get much better than that. This is like the peak of this here series, guys. If you're wondering where we're going to go up from here, we just won't. But regardless, what do we need to do? Loot? Yeah, that's what we have done. Right, okay, let us go into our inventory then. Let's see, do we have, what kind of modifications do we have? These are all rare and uncommon, so we'll just drop these for resist modifications. And also check out skills over here. What do we have? Yep, we definitely want the healer, that's for sure. You know, what else do we have over here? I believe this shows us our game completion, and you can see 2 hours in we're only 5% done. We have so much to explore in this game, and it makes it just so glorious. It might have quantity in this game, but believe me, that is not at the expense of quality. Regardless, let us be continuing to loot what's left of a sawtooth right here. Oh crap, those are modifications, not inventory, so we need to get rid of resources, not modifications. Right, so what we'll be doing with this is getting rid of you guys for now. We can pick up plants at a later date. There you go. Okay, so let's continue to loot for Sawtooth, and then we can pick up those supplies later on. So are we going to have a New Year's countdown this year? Not live, we're not, but I do have a premiere plan, and it's going to be a fun one at that, so definitely look out for it.
Perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
That thing looks like a clever girl. It kinda does, don't it? I mean, all of these machines are amalgamations of different creatures. Like they take inspiration from things like dinosaurs, alligators, pterodactyls, Tyrannosaurus rexes, for more specific type dinosaurs. There's also ones that resemble deer, and all sorts. The machine designs are just so clever with the amalgamation of these robotic and creature designs. And they're such titans, it makes them so satisfying to bring down because they're so much more powerful than you, and that just gives you that feeling of raw, untamed power.
To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the
remember what? I wasn't paying attention. What did he say?
We're finished here. Follow.
Aye aye, Rost. They guys thought I was going to say captain, but he's no captain. He is Rost, is what he is. Okay, can I go back and pick up my supplies again now? I'm kind of missing them most deeply. So, when are you getting Persona 5? Haha, I love that callback there, Nolan.
When it is
Have you
time
watched
for you to
Game
go
of
to
Thrones?
Mother's Heart,
Because this game
I'll be
kind
waiting
of
for you
reminds me
along
of
the
Game
way.
of Thrones. Well, yes, it does have a kind of medieval type setting to it, doesn't it? I
I
understand,
understand the
lesson.
final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
Aye, that I do.
But if I'm going to stand for something,
But when it comes to Game of
it'll
Thrones,
have
I
to be
haven't
something
indeed
I
seen
believe
it.
in.
When the 8th season
you find
first
it
came
in
out,
it.
like seriously, the day of the season 8 premiere was for season 8 finale even. The day for season 8 finale
I'll see
was
you at
when
Mother's
I
Heart then.
decided to
You
binge
will.
the entire series. So I binge watched seasons 1 through 8 before season 8 had the opportunity to spoil me, and I really liked it actually, though I do think season 8 was absolute garbage and a huge letdown considering the build-up and the anticipation going into it, but unfortunately, you know, it's just one of those things where the finale was never going to satisfy everyone, and because of that, you know, the 8th season is by far the worst part of Game of Thrones, but leading up to that, the first 7 seasons are all incredible. They are so character-driven, so full of passion and care, crafting every little detail of their worlds. I agree with you in season 8 of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unanimous that season 8 is the worst season of Game of Thrones. Like, some people still like the season, but they still will happily admit that it was the worst the show had to offer. There's no enough universal opinion. I remember they did a poll on Twitter a while back about some of the most disappointing finales, and of course, at number 1 was Lost. Everyone knows that the ending of Lost is notoriously terrible. However, Game of Thrones, that was, you know, a very close number 2. Boom, baby! Oh, watch out, that guy. We'll loot that one, other one later on. Boom, baby! Okay, let's see what this watcher has to offer. Let's see what this guy has. Some resources that I can't pick up, but I will definitely be taking advantage of that blaze right there. We need it! Okay, so let's be continuing in the direction of our next objective, shall we? And let's also be picking up bridge with a long way even. Every resource is a crucial resource. Especially when it comes to medical supplies. Yes, please.
Save these for the trail.
That's okay, Nolan. I mean, Game of Thrones is very mature, and I know you're more of a more casual moviegoer, so I can't imagine Game of Thrones really being up your alley. Which 2009 action game from Spyglass? Oh yeah, Spyglass Entertainment movie is better Star Trek or... Oh! Which 2009 action movie from Spyglass Entertainment is better, Star Trek or G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra? I would not know because I have not seen either of them. I know, it's quite unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, or in this case, how the movie watcher watches.
Aloy, we must speak.
Can we not just observe the wondrous visuals of the area first, Rost? Either way, ready I am. Now I really truly do sound like Yoda, don't I?
Louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I've just realised I didn't put subtitles on, and normally I put subtitles on during games, so we'll change that in the settings as soon as possible. Once again, that isn't my bad, but who else's bad would it be? It's not like anyone reminded me of the settings.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa.
And the fact that I was lacking in the subtitles department.
Other concerns?
But that doesn't make it their fault, it still makes it mine. It's not like someone could have just taken possession off my mind and reminded me to turn the subtitles on for you guys. Do you watch Breaking Bad? That's another TV show I haven't watched, unfortunately, because with me, when it comes to TV shows, I tend to shy away from them because they're so long. You know, you have to wait a year for next season to come out, which really disappoints you based on cliffhangers and all, because that's what shows need to keep you hooked and invested over the years. And then some of them are cancelled just whilst they're starting to get good. I don't want to immerse hours into something that's just going to get cancelled. So naturally, I prefer films. I prefer just a single hour and a half showing that's over and done with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Just a simple structure that doesn't need to worry about setting something up unless it's a trilogy that's concerning itself with
It is the seat of the High Matriarch.
Or just something that can be more of a separate entity in and of itself, that doesn't demand hours upon hours of investment. And even better yet, films have far less filler than TV shows, and filler in TV shows is the bane of my existence. I hate the dragging the pace they create.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
And unfortunately, Big Bang Theory is another TV show I haven't watched just yet. When it comes to TV shows, I have seen a bunch of cartoons, and I've seen Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, but outside of those two shows, I haven't really seen many live-action based shows. Like I say, I tend to stick to cartoons.
I'm ready to do this.
Hey, I like mature stuff, and like a few years back, I am getting into things like that. I'm 19, I'm grown up, but Game of Thrones does not seem like something I'd like, but it has good music. It most certainly has amazing music, and at the end of the day, Nolan, you're definitely going to be the judge of your own best character. If you don't feel like you'd be engaged in Game of Thrones, then you can always try out the first few episodes, but if you really aren't feeling it, then
You should be with the tribe.
no one's forcing you to watch it. You can make your own choices in life. Like you say, you're 19 and you're perfectly capable.
I'll be the one.
Yes, I love
not
Race
you.
to the Edge. It's
You
such
don't
a
even have
huge
to talk to
improvement
me.
over DreamWorks Dragons. Even though the first season is definitely really rough around the edges. And the season 2, whilst having some incredible two-parters, have some really terrible filler episodes. But from season 3 onwards, almost every single episode stands out for its uniqueness, its charm, its creativity in embedding that uniqueness into the episode. And just makes all of those episodes from there on so much fun and entertaining. And I want to know from you guys, what should we go for? Good riddance? I understand. Or but I will find you. Do we go for an intelligent way around things? A offensive way around things? Or a compassionate way around things? Make your decisions. Because I'm kind of curious as to what you guys will say. I understand. Nice one. Oh, you mean literally for compassionate side?
I see.
I thought you were saying when I understand, you understood my criticisms of Race to the Edge and my loving for it.
It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
Oh!
And you.
We're not even 2.5 hours into this thing. It's already tugging at the heartstrings. What a game this is. I can't just start something and not finish it. It will drive me crazy, and Game of Thrones is way too long to risk. Plus, I don't have to watch it. Anyways, exactly, Nolan, exactly. And you also went for I understand. I suppose great minds think alike. Have you seen Black Swan? I have seen Black Swan, and man, that movie is so messed up. Its visuals, they make me shiver. Oh. That's what makes it so beautifully directed. It has such a striking visual style. And Natalie Portman's performance is unrivaled in this film. It's Oscar worthy. I love that movie. Great movie. So it might be a great movie, but it's also really hard to recommend because it's clearly not a movie for everyone. It has material which others would consider quite distasteful, with its heavy themes and all that.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let's just say Natalie Portman fucking deserved it, that's for sure.
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the
interesting thing about the Karja is that before the events of this film took place, there was a faction of the Karja that basically went around slaughtering people and created a war until the evil Karja king was overthrown by rebellions of his own tribe, resistance, so to say. And that is why Nora hate the Karja, because they kind of loop all Karja in as one, despite the fact that Karja have grown up and developed, and the Karja that are left are the good ones who fought with them to destroy the Karja from within, the evil ones. You know, a civil war type situation. And all of that context just further builds up the story, and it's what makes it so fascinating to me.
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about?
The old lady looks like Judi Dench. I suppose she does, don't she?
Well, it was a long time ago.
I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of models in video games are based on the likenesses of real-life people, so it's likely they took inspiration from her looks whilst designing the character. It certainly is a possibility.
I never forgot that day. All these years.
Yeah, during the tutorial, we of course saved him by helping him sneak through a
as you can see,
horde of
Didn't turn out
walkers.
to be much of a hunter.
And now, that is coming back to reward us, the reverse of karma, so to say.
In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing.
How very
Consider it
generous.
the thanks I tried
On
to
Black
give
Friday
years.
this year, I got Far From Home, my second physical MCU movie. Very cool. I have not seen it yet. Do you think it's any good? I think so from what I have seen. Ooh, look at all you guys. Ooh. Let's be picking up some outfits. We got this one, which we absolutely going to equip. Yes, please. Oh, I'm an Aura Protector too. Actually, on second thoughts, let's equip that one. I like this one. I like this one very much. Okay. Sweet, we can also pick up treasure boxes, so let's get this one right here. Banuk Traveler. Huh. Well, that's cool, that's for sure. Let's see what these have. And we can even sell our resources here. Like, look at this. Sawtooth Heart. Boom! 62 stars, just like that.
You didn't take the outfit I made you.
Are you
Come
going
on.
to be in the next
It's
episode
yours.
of Talk About Show? That's for Hope. Oh, right, we need to equip the correct outfit. My bad. Okay, let's be equipping it, shall we? There you go.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Much better. That's what we like to see.
I've
Again, how
never
very
had
generous of
anything like
him.
this.
I love it.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years.
Well then.
I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe ducks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Many thanks, my friend. So I never actually talked about Far From Home, did I? When it comes to Far From Home, I don't think it's as good as Homecoming. It just lacks the charm and unique style of that film, despite the fact it's directed by the same person. But Peter Parker's so relatable in that movie.
Bad enough you're drunk. What do you have to
You know, the fact that he has a crush on teenage girl, that's just something that everyone can relate to. And it's just such a heartwarming, engaging movie from a character standpoint, because it's driven by such relatable, entertaining characters. Tom Holland gives an amazing
Karst?
performance, to say the
What are you
least.
doing here?
And that's what I love so much about
Pretend
Far
like
From
we know
Home.
that.
Spider-Man might be a
Supposed to
superhero,
without
but he's
casting
beyond
lights,
relatable.
remember?
Relatable is just
How
scratching
could
the
I forget?
surface and how
And how
well written
generous
his
of you to
character
talk to me
is,
now.
so to say.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. And
Yeah,
we'll
you
stick
better
next to
be, or
someone's
else.
faces
You
when
hear me,
win.
boy?
And if you need any last-minute supplies,
I would
I'm your
recommend
man.
anyone to play this game. This is an incredible game.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth
I
is,
suppose
I get
not.
lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
Can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
It's kind of funny how
Don't go
Aloy is
soft
somewhat hard to read. You can't really tell when she's joking or whatnot. But that just kind of adds to
I'll
the
give you
badass
my
nature of
best
her
prices,
character.
I promise.
So here we go. What kind of weapons can we pick up right here? We definitely want the sharp shot bow. So we're going to need to sell some of these resources in order to acquire the shards to purchase it. So let's just do that with almost all of them. We'll do that with all of you guys. Actually, I forgot. Did the Sharpcaster bow require... No, it just required metal shards. Didn't require any additional resources. So yes, let's be placing that there. And then we'll also buy a ropecaster while we're at it. There you go. That's what we like to see. Cool. And then let's sell some more resources. Okay, we're going to hold on to all of these because all of these are going to be useful for upgrading and crafting later on. But utilising those metal shards, we will not buy the warbow apparently because our weapon satchel is full, which is what we call most unfortunate indeed.
Always happy to take your shards.
Pizza time, baby! I plan to, at the start of 2021, watch every MCU movie I can get my hands on, or I own in chronological order. Awesome, dude. I actually remember the chronological order of the MCU by heart. It's Captain America, Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2 and Incredible Hulk take place simultaneously. Then it's Thor. Actually, Thor takes place very shortly after Iron Man 2, so it's practically simultaneous, at least the beginning of the events are. Then it's the Avengers, Iron Man 3, it's... what's after Iron Man 3? Thor the Dark World, Winter Soldier, then it's Guardians 1, Guardians 2, which take place literally months apart. Then, of course, it would be Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War. Then it's Black Panther, Homecoming, Doctor Strange, Ragnarok, and then it's followed by Infinity War and Endgame. Boom, baby! And Ant-Man and the Wasp, simultaneous to Infinity War, of course. I mean, I probably forgot some things along the way, but the fact that I remembered all of those is something to definitely respect. The fact that I remembered as much as I did. Remember that scene from Spider-Man 2? Oh yeah, the pizza time scene. What an incredible scene that was indeed. Very well edited.
These envoys come to us.
Meridian is the capital of Carja, and it's where we're going to be receiving most of our quests from this point onward. Man, I love this game. I know a fair bit about it.
Enunciation of gratitude.
I mean, I have played it twice before now, so you'd hope so. Hey guys, be cool.
Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. How the Sun King...
tyrant and a monster. Raided my
was
tribe
exactly
for
that, a
blood
tyrant and a
sacrifice, just
monster.
like yours.
He had a bloodlust for sure.
My own sister was taken.
I have not seen most of the MCU films in years. Oh, I see.
But the 13th King is dead.
Why are they booing at the leader? Oh, because he's a Carja representative and they hate the Carja.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
What a speech! Errand, amazing character. You guys are gonna fall in love with him, believe me.
An enunciation of gratitude, written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Ringrift line.
Very sus right now. All what's missing is him being the colour red, and you have the perfect setup for an imposter.
Just like mine. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why,
You're not even a Nora yet, so don't get too cocky here, Aloy.
Delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Oh yeah, we got Aaron right here, boys.
We'll talk later. Have to go.
Aye, talk later we will.
Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey.
Ah, we never drinking games, have we? Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Ah, he's just a scrounger.
Have
with
you
friends
watched
in high
Wanted
places.
with James
He spends half his time digging for
McAvoy
artifacts,
and
the other
Morgan
half
Freeman,
drinking
and
or
which
dicing.
came out the same day as Warning?
As for
No,
the
unfortunately I
trinket,
haven't,
guess
but
he
it
dug
sounds
up
like an
somewhere.
interesting movie.
Just a weird old
Very
jewel
simple
he sticks
title,
on his
just
face.
Wanted.
I mean,
Definitely
no
a title I've heard of
Looks
before,
great
but
on
not a
you.
movie I've seen. Nice
I've never seen armor
armor.
like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel?
Odin was
Well, let
acting
me
sus.
Ring locked, impact protected, sturdy enough to
And
check
that's not
the socks
Odin, by the way, that's
It has
Erend.
to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora Warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go,
Where I'm
Aloy.
standing looks like a pretty even match.
I
It
thought
was
your
quite
friend
a
was gonna go
speech.
down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Yeah, that's what they were called, for Red Raids. But anyway, for now we need to be heading to the
I
blessing
should make
because
my
at
way
the
to the
moment
blessing.
our time is running
Yeah.
quite low in this
Look,
stream.
maybe I shouldn't
Want to
say
keep it
this,
around that 2.5 hour mark.
obvious that you
What
don't
movie
belong in
looks
this
better,
backwater.
Memoirs of a
I mean, you're
Geezer?
smart.
I have no
You're
idea. Or
obviously
Mulan
capable,
2020.
and
Well, I've actually
look
seen
at you.
Mulan 2020, and I didn't
what
enjoy
are
it
you
very
talking
much. I
about?
felt like it was a rather
You know
generic,
what? If you ever
lazy,
visit Meridian,
uninspired
look me up.
reincarnation
I'll show
of
you
the
around, make
classical tale
introductions.
that lacks everything
It'll
that
be a
made the
whole
original
new
one
life
feel so
if you
fresh
want it.
and fun.
I'll even introduce you to my
So
sister.
naturally, that
She's
automatically
got
makes
more
Memoirs of
connections than I do.
Geisha
I
seem
thought
so
you
much
said
better
she was
to me
captured and killed by
than
the last Sun
Mulan,
King.
aka that piece of crap.
Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story.
Woohoo!
And maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go.
What an
to
incredible
Blessing
story indeed, and
too,
I hope
so,
I can take you up on that drink
see you
sometime.
around, maybe.
Karja took my little sister in their raids 5 years ago.
Go to the blessing ceremony. We will do that in the next episode, but for now we need to find ourselves a campfire right over there. Let's set the way marker and save on up. Oh, listen to all that music and just allow it to build the atmosphere around you. It's so intense and immersive, regardless. Let's be quick saving it right here. And ending off the episode at that. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to be taking on the Proving and showcasing everyone. Aloy's total badass skills and all. But until the moment arises, peace.